Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing. This is a happy St. Patrick's Day unboxing. This is kind of a special for St. Patrick's Day. First we're going to be unboxing the Aer Lingus A330 300 in 1/400 scale, and then the Aer Lingus A321 Neo in 1/200 scale. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start off here with the Gemini 200 Aer Lingus A321 Neo. This was my first ever Gemini 200, so I'm going to open it up. I already have opened this model, disclosure with both of these. I've opened them up already, but I love them both, so I'm just going to show them to you guys now because it's, St. Patrick's Day. Might as well go into detail on the two Irish planes I have. When you open up a Gemini 200 box, it has like either a Velcro or a pin. This one has a pin, and then on the inside is styrofoam. You're going to lift the styrofoam out, put it to the side, and then you have the model on the inside. So you're just going to take that out of there, and here's the model. I'm gonna get all this stuff cleaned out of the way, and then I'll get back to the model. I forgot to mention is that it comes with a stand, but first impressions on this model is it's wonderful. It actually looks very detailed, very nice. Something that I didn't notice on the Gemini 200 that's not on the Gemini Jets 1/400 is that they put like a red shiny light up there that's supposed to be the navigation light, so that's kind of cool from Gemini 200. And yeah, also the engines are a lot more detailed. Everything is just taken into more detail because that it's a bigger scale. And it comes with a stand. So if you want to set it up somewhere, it's more like a if you want to view it instead of set it out on a model airport, you can do that too. Or if you want to make it taking off or something like I do a lot, you can have it like that. But now I'm going to go into more detail. So just starting off with the front of the aircraft, you can see on the very front of the cockpit windows, then right underneath that, it says St. Rowan, which I'm guessing is the name of the aircraft and probably like an icon in Ireland. And then right next to that, on the right, you have the door. And then right next to that, you actually have the Airbus A321 Neo logo there, right underneath the Aer Lingus logo with the clover, the three-leaf clover, at the end of that wording that says Aer Lingus. So as you keep on going down, you got more windows. There's an antenna on the bottom. Then you come to the engines and the wings, which look very detailed and very nice. The gear is right below that. It looks wonderful. A lot of windows. This is a A321, so the A320 is like next sibling, I want to say. These are the winglets on this plane. If you can, let me see if I can. There's no clover on the outside, but I'm going to point it up. On the other side, there is a clover. The logo's actually there, so that's kind of interesting. As we keep on going further down, you can see the registration, which is EILRA, with the Ireland flag next to it, and there's another antenna on the bottom. I'm going to keep on scooting it forward. There you got another door, and then we come to the tail. I'm going to go into the tail detail. Here's the Aer Lingus tail. This is a typical Aer Lingus tail. It starts with that like light green leading up from the bottom of the aircraft and then going into that dark blue with the light green continuing into the clover. There on the top of the tail it says RA, which I'm not sure what that's for. I'm guessing like Rowan, like the name of the plane, but there you have the two little letters up there, and that four-leaf clover looks very nice with kind of, you can see the light here and then going into a darker stage up the stem a little bit more. So now I'm going to look at the bottom of the aircraft. At the front of the aircraft, you have the gear there. They spin, and this one does not turn, but I know that some Gemini 200 actually do the wheel turns. Up on the very front, you can see the Airbus A321 Neo logo again. I'm going to scoot it down. We have a baggage door. There's the engines, the gear on the wings, and then we have the hole for the stand, which fits in there perfectly. Which I can't do it right now, but yeah, that actually goes in there nicely. And then as I keep on scooting it down, there we have the Gemini Jets logo, which what would a Gemini Jets plane be without a Gemini Jets logo? As we keep on scooting it down, there we have that like tail design that goes up into the tail, and then the light green and the dark green, bluish kind of, and then there's another baggage door right below that. So that's the end of this plane. There it is on the stand. Again, the stand actually came with it. It was in the packaging with it. It was like in these 3 lines. But yeah, the stand works nicely. I personally don't put it on the stand. I actually got crew like vehicles for 1/200, and I set it up in a cabinet where it looks really nice because they make it look like it's getting serviced right before it's going to push back. So I don't use the stand a whole lot. I actually use it on the 1/400 scale, and I'll show you what that looks like on the other Aer Lingus in a minute, but it's actually compatible with that too. Now I'm going to move on to the Aer Lingus A330-300. This is in the 1/400 scale. It does not come with a stand, but it is a very, very nice model. So I'm going to open it up now. So just looking at the box, it's a standard Gemini Jets box. You have the airplane decal here. You have the Aer Lingus letters on the bottom. And then on this side, it says 1/400 scale die-cast model. There's another decal, adult collectible model, and then another decal. So now let me open it up. Again, full disclosure, I have already opened these. They've been in my collection for a while now, but I thought for St. Patrick's Day I'd do a little update. Here's the actual aircraft on the inside. Again, A330s are packed into a small packaging. You can actually see it on the blue there. It's very cut out and small. I'm going to open it up. All right, so here you have the cradle that it's in, the blue cradle with the clear on the top. Here you have a paint protector on the top, and there should be one on the bottom, but I guess I'd put them both on the top. Here's we're taking it out, and now I'm going to get all this stuff out of the way and show you the model. All right, so now just first impressions of the plane. You can see it's a very nice aircraft. This is probably one of the planes that just continues to impress me over and over again. The paint is wonderful. The mold is wonderful. I love this aircraft. Just starting up front, I'm going to go into detail now. Now starting on the front of the aircraft, right below the cockpit windows, the name of this aircraft, I really hope I'm pronouncing this right, St.Patrick. The name of the aircraft, just like the A320 was St. Rowan, this is what looks like St. Muchen. So I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm probably not, so I'm sorry about that. Then right next to it on the right, you have the aircraft door. As you keep it going down, you have the Airbus A330-300 logo, and then right above that is the Aer Lingus logo. There you have the clover right next to the Aer Lingus name, and then as I keep on scooting it down, there's the engines. They look very nice. They're a little long, that back piece, but maybe it's just me. The color on the engine is that same color that was on the A321, that perfect like blue, like kind of, it comes up dark blue on the screen, but it's more of like a really dark bluish green. As I keep on scooting it down, there you have on this side, same thing as the A321. On this side, there's no clover, but on the inside of the winglet, there is a clover. So that's something interesting. The registration on this aircraft is EIEDY, and then there's the Irish flag next to it. As I keep on scooting it down, there you have an antenna on the top, 2 antennas, and then there is the back door. Now I'm going to go into detail on the tail. As we can see, this looks very, very familiar, except on the top, the letters this time are DY. This actually looks very familiar as the A321 tail, only I think that green goes on a little longer before that dark blue starts to set in, and then we have that Irish clover again, and then that's kind of the stem is that light green, then it goes into that darker green before the rest of the clover is like that lightish green. So now I'm going to go to the bottom of the aircraft. So now looking at the bottom of the aircraft, you can see on the front there it says A330-300. You have the front nose gear. As you keep on going down, there's the stand for the hole for the model stand, and then you have the gear. These gear, something that I've noticed about the Aer Lingus gear is that they're very wobbly, and I think it's like that on all A330s, but they move a lot like that. So that's Gemini Jets. I don't think the A330 has any capability to turn its gear like that, but you know, maybe, who knows. There you have the engines, look very nice. Then you have the Gemini Jets logo, because what would a Gemini Jets plane be without the Gemini Jets logo underneath it? There you have another baggage drawer on the back, and then you have that light greenish color going into the dark green color. The only thing that I would have liked to see from Gemini Jets, or maybe even Aer Lingus, if they didn't have this, I would have put the name on the A330 or even the A321 underneath here, because I don't even think, yeah, just the A330 doesn't have, both of them don't have this. There's no like Aer Lingus name under here, which I think would be really cool to see. But other than that, this model has to be one of my favorites. Hey everybody, just before I end the video, it is my sister's birthday today, and I also want to ask you all a huge favor of just going ahead and subscribing to her channel. I want to play kind of a birthday prank today, that's why I'm speaking a little quieter. I'll show you her channel now. It's called Neon Turtle, and she only has 2 subscribers now, and she's very upset because I've been trying to get subscribers and she hasn't been. So just to play kind of a birthday prank, she doesn't watch my video, so just go over there, post in the comments happy birthday, and just subscribe to the channel. It'd make her day and it'd make mine too. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Happy St. Patrick's Day.